Uh, you know, I, my mom, who passed away about a year and a half ago, but my mom, uh, in those last couple of years, she kept saying that she was hearing music. And she loved music. She always loved music, but she was hearing music that she had never heard before, she said. And she would sometimes try to hum the music or sing the music. And she said it was always coming from downstairs. And then people would say, my mom was very, she was very sarcastic in her manner. And so someone would say, well, I don't hear anything. And she'd go, well, maybe you should get your hearing checked, because she just assumed that it was real. I expressed the concern that the music was always downstairs. I said I'd be more comfortable if we're coming from upstairs. And she goes, oh, no. She says, don't worry. I'm not going to hell. I said, okay, fine. It's coming from downstairs. But that's a perfect example. Where is that stuff coming from? Or even people who hear voices.
Right.
Well, if you have a pathway into another domain where there's intelligence, anything could come through. It could be the weird stuff that happens in brains. It could be music you've never heard before. It could be voices telling you what to do. See what I mean? Look at these mysteries. There are just so many of them. Mm-hmm. And yet we sit here complacent, and then we make up stories. That's what we do. We make up stories. And as long as the grammar is right, we think we've got it figured out.
What do you mean by making up stories?
Well, like the computer metaphor. You know, if you go back in time to explain human intelligence, at first it was God. It was some sort of Holy Spirit. Then at some point there was actually a metaphor involving liquids, movements of liquids. And then there became mechanical machine, like, kind of Descartes kinds of things, machines that somehow explain consciousness and intelligence. And the metaphors keep changing over the years.